What is up, everybody? Luke Film Boss here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Godzilla Minus One. Hands down, this movie is phenomenal, and with this being the last month of the year, this might end up being my favorite and my pick for the best film of 2023, even topping Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. This new Godzilla film is that good. It is literally the best contender for Best Picture that has come out all year. That might be a bold statement for some people because a lot of people think that Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer or Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon is like one of the best movies that's ever come out in the last decade. Quite frankly, Godzilla Minus One is just a better movie, both in the spectacle, the suspense, the drama, the emotion, the themes, just everything about this script and about the effects, the visuals. It's a literal masterpiece. I can't get into a lot of specific details about this movie without potentially ruining a powerful moment that this movie has to offer. There are so many elements here that definitely make the ending so good. There's a lot of surprises that if I spoil it, it could end up damaging your experience. So I want everybody to go into this movie without really knowing anything outside of it's a Godzilla movie. That's all you really need to know, and it delivers on that, but it delivers on so much more. This is literally an Oscar film with a giant kaiju monster. It is phenomenal. What I will say about the story and the themes is that this movie deals a lot with veterans, war veterans. This takes place, it starts in World War II, and then most of the movie takes place just after World War II, and it deals with the Japanese veterans and how by going out to stop Godzilla, they are choosing, they're not forced to go do it, but of their own free will, they're choosing to go do it because they're finally able to fight for a cause that's not pointless, and it's not just a mission where they know they're going to die and they're fighting for nothing. They're actually going to fight for the future of not just their country, but the world, and it's of their own free will and their choice, and there was a lot of interesting details there I just found to be very emotionally impactful, and that's just the overarching narrative. When you get to the main character, it's very layered, it's very deep and emotional. Once again, I don't want to spoil it, but he deals with a lot of PTSD, and there's so many more pieces in there to his character and to some of the characters around him. It just makes for one of the most emotional endings when this film finally concludes. It is so impactful. I just recommend it to literally anyone. I'm not going to say this is a good or bad movie for kids. I think that it might not be the most interesting film for kids. It's very mature, it's very thematic, but if they're going to see a giant kaiju monster, there is that in this movie, and it is at times can be a little intimidating and kind of scary, but it's overall just a giant dinosaur. It's not too bad. I'm just not sure throughout some of the slower, more adult segments of this movie if they're going to be entertained. Also, it's in Japanese. There are subtitles, so if your kids aren't the best readers, obviously they're not going to enjoy it that much. But overall, this is just a fantastic movie for literally anybody. It has so many good messages in there. Once again, I don't want to get too much into it without spoiling a lot of the emotional beats and plot elements that are really integral to the finale. It is literally the best movie of the year. It's phenomenal. The special effects, the visuals just make Godzilla seem so massive and intimidating, and it's so realistic. I honestly don't know if they used more CGI or practical. I don't know if they used practical. It looks so good, I can't even tell if they used actual like puppetry or if it's all CGI. It's that good. It's so convincing. It's so interesting just how they added new abilities to Godzilla, but yet they kept the core of what he was, what he's always been. It's literally just the best Godzilla movies I've ever seen, and honestly one of the best films that's come out in a long time. Phenomenal film. I would suggest going seeing it. I give Godzilla Minus One a 95% in quality, a 95% in enjoyment, for an overall score of 95%. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to help you be on the lookout for more videos from Luke Film Boss. Bye.